Hello, everyone. Give me just a few minutes and I'll start up. But thank you for anyone who decides to join.
Hello.
Oh, we have a Corvus.
How's it going, hon?
Good. Also, for those who decide to hop in, just letting you guys know, I do have friends on Discord that'll be hopping in. You guys can even join on Discord and yeah, come say hello or say hello in chat, either one.
Let me know if you can hear the game that I'm playing and if it's too loud.
I cannot.
Okay, great.
Oh no, my little honey phosphors are hungry. How are my rock tabbies? Oh, you guys are satisfied. My boom hunters are always. My little water puddles are good though. Can you move away from your plort, please? I need your plort. Thank you. Ooh, who joined VC?
Yes.
Ah, hello, darlings. I have crystal radiation because apparently I'm a masochist and, you know, all of the painful things go in the same cage.
Yeah.
How?
Ow?
No, I said hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh God, my mints. My mints are overflowing. I have not gotten very far in this game.
What game is
When
this?
I play Slime Rancher, I don't get very far either.
Ranching Slimes?
Yeah.
Why?
I love it. It's a very calming game. Especially because I'm playing it on easy mode.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be far less calming because tar slimes are scary.
They're terrifying. Especially if you're playing mostly easy mode and then you switch over to any other mode and you're just like, what is that? Why is it doing that? No!
My
I
issue
just set
mainly
everything
is
up!
that I forget to feed my slimes.
Uh-huh.
So when I've played with tar slimes, it's been a issue of all of a sudden my slimes are like, oh hey, we're now pissed. Oh God. Hello, hello Xavier.
Welcome to the chat room. Welcome to the chat room.
Apparently.
There are 5 observers.
There are.
Pretty sure 4 of the 5.
4 of the
in
5 are
chat.
in call with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you should really lock this channel. I'm just saying, you should really lock this VC.
No, I want people to join and interact if they want to. I am friendly.
I would say you should make it like maybe like a what's that one that makes
You like cap it out where there's only a certain number of people that can be allowed to join at a given time.
yeah, or
Probably.
Yeah, 'cause if you get big and all of a sudden you've got like 200 people
channel.
trying to join your chat.
you can
And
do a
and
stage channel.
you can kind of influence how your friends act because you understand them, but there could be some random bozo pop in a voice chat and be like saying some outlandish things.
This is true.
But again,
Yeah,
a stage
you
channel
know,
would work
like-
for your purpose there.
Whoa, what is that?
My censor sound effect.
Can we not do that?
No promises.
It's just very, very chill, happy, calm, gaming, doing the
Are you
ranching
sure
thing.
about that? Are you sure about that?
You know, with this group, it's a 50-50.
I could talk about the plight of the slimes if that makes it better. Look at them caged. Should be free.
Xavier,
Yes.
stop.
Is that from Yakuza?
Hmm?
Was that little soundbite from Yakuza?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know where my friend got it from.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounded like Shiryu singing.
Just the four of us. Oh, we can make it if we try. Just
But
the
there's
four
5
of
of us.
in the stream. Just the four of us.
What do you mean? Some of us don't count as people. You know that.
Some of us count for more than one.
The urge to make a joke that is very not friendly.
Some of us do count as more than one person.
And how far, how close to the line can I dance with this?
Don't dance down the line at all.
Don't get close to the line.
Soft shoe away from the line.
Yes,
Expeditiously.
I'm gonna sashay away from the line.
much
that sound?
appreciated.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm getting blown up by my damn slimes. No.
Building castles in the sky, just the two of us. Well, you and I.
I wish they made this multiplayer because that would solve like
Most of the
half of
problems.
my issues.
Subnautica 2
Subnautica 2?
Multiplayer Edition. I am going to purchase it when it comes out, and I would like to venture a few friends.
I have
You're
nothing
invited.
that can run it.
That's the one where you're like trapped in the ocean, right? With all the big scary monsters.
Yeah.
Aren't you going back to it in this one?
Yeah. I don't know. I saw the trailer. It looked dope. I figured if I was gonna drag somebody into it, I might as well have the decency to buy it for them, so that I'm not telling somebody, hey, drop X amount of money on this game just so I can play it with you. That seems kind of selfish to me. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I know one person who just take that and be like, yeah, I'll buy it.
Yeah,
You know
because
that
that one
person, too.
person, that one person does not like accepting gifts.
No, that one person loves games. It's not me.
I know too many people that fit both descriptions.
I guess that's fair.
Slammer Rancher 2's multiplayer, is it not?
It was
Or am-
supposed to
am-
be, but they have not made it multiplayer
Yeah,
yet,
they did.
which everyone is upset about because we were promised that Slime Rancher 2 would be multiplayer.
Yeah.
What a
And I think they, like, auto did something for, like, the console version that made it so you couldn't play the first version.
The problem is I am a PC gamer, not a console gamer.
That's not a problem. Pretty
Laughs in 4080 Ti. Apparently they're coming out with or they already came out with the 5000 series. I don't know if those rumors are true.
gonna be like, I have these things. And I'm like, nope, I solo game.
5090 release date. Oh, GeForce RTX 5090 graphics cards. $2,000. No.
That's too many.
Okay,
How do
so
you
it
set up Streamlabs?
How do you set up Streamlabs?
Yeah, because I have Slay the Princess and I haven't played it yet. And I'm like, you know what? That would be probably fun to stream my reactions to it.
bringing game changer capabilities for gamers and creators tackle.
So
most
I'm not
advanced
gonna lie.
problems.
It took Angela walking me through it in order for me to set it up, because I am a dummy.
Dick. Anyway,
What?
But I can do my best to help.
Right there, toast it.
yeah, sure.
I don't promise I'll be very good at it.
You don't have to be.
There we go.
Why would I drop $2,000 on an upgrade to
We'll
graphics
see if
card?
it works on this laptop. Not that I have to wait till I get the new one.
Oh, we have another person that has
Here
joined
we
the call.
go.
Yeah,
Ooh,
my name was said.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah, my name was said.
My amazing winter goddess. No, so Ezra was asking about setting up
Streamlabs.
Streamlabs, and I mentioned that you're the one that helped me do it
Hmm.
and walked me through it. Because you are good like that.
Hmm. Okay, I just heard my name and I was like, what's going on here?
Yee.
Prime Gaming. Are you a Prime gamer, as?
Yeah.
You a Prime gamer?
I'm a gamer who has Prime. Which makes me a
That's
Prime
so
gamer.
that's so Prime of you. That's so Optimus of you.
Yeah. Roll out. If you know what I mean.
Return to Red.
Crazy.
I have so many Briar chickens.
Unfortunately, my present will have to wait until you are an associate.
Oh, that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Delayed shipping, like most of my jokes, it'll take 2 to 5 business days.
Mm. Well,
Only?
since I was not summoned, I go away. Goodbye.
You're always summoned. You're always welcome.
No, it's bedtime. Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Night.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Can make it if you try. Just
So-
tell us.
Apparently, inner dialogue only happens in between 30 to 50 people. Or 30 to 50 people. 30 to
only 30 to
50% of
50.
people.
Only
Yeah.
30 to 50 people have internal dialogue.
Yes. Anyway, it's only 30 to 50% of people have an internal dialogue, which explains why they do some of the stupid shit they do.
Are you saying people without internal dialogue? Like,
I'll let you take that however you do.
confuzzle.
I'm saying some people don't think before they do.
Yes.
Pretty sure that's in.
Look
I
at
could
you
think-
doing such great work.
I can
So
think
proud
of
of you.
several people that falls under.
You're really taking good care of those slimes.
I am
Doing great
doing
work.
my best. However,
You're
they're
ranching
all.
them slimes.
Look, there's no. You guys have
No,
plenty of food. Stop.
No. If only there was animal husbandry, and you could make unique slimes from different combinations of those slimes.
Oh, I would have so much fun with that. Oh, I don't want the
That
chicken.
would be
Go
so
away.
much fun.
Throw the chicken away.
Lunch.
I'm watching the stream, so everything's delayed by like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Y'all have the stream unmuted?
No,
Oh,
I
no,
do not
no.
like hearing
It's just the
echoes.
visual. Just the visual of the stream is like a couple of seconds.
I need to take away some of my roosters. Chat, chat. I just need to get 5 people chatting at once.
I mean, we could try.
I don't know
All
if we
5
can
of us
do that, but it's the
type in chat.
goal.
Give me 20
The
seconds.
problem
We
is
can make
we're
it.
also in BC.
As Seraph and Sin. I am not counted among the viewers, and this is,
You're
not
not
sure how I
counted?
feel about this. I did. It says viewers 2.
It
Maker
says 5
as
for me.
is Seraph of Chaos. No, I went to go back to chat, the community tab thing.
I see
Oh,
you
now
in
it
viewers.
shows me.
Yeah.
I clicked out of it, clicked back in, and I'm now magically present.
It's magic. Magic friendship. Friendship is magic.
No,
Magic is friendship.
no, no,
Why not?
no.
But what if we want it
Those
to
were
be?
dark times.
I mean,
Well, it is written now, so cannot do that. Magic's friendship.
I can now suck 50 things instead of 40. I'm getting there.
Yep.
Relax, buddy.
The joke potentials. There's so many joke potentials. Though.
I know, and like
I'm sorry.
resistance is futile. I'm gonna have to
Chomping
mute
at the
myself.
bit.
Literally,
I appreciate your restraint.
Yeah.
it does not come cheap. I will say, I will get mine back in blood.
It
I guess
is
I'll
the
take mine in
fifth
tears.
person
I don't
high,
You
I
can
don't
take
know
the
who
tears.
that
I'll take
is,
the blood.
but
and
I'm here
then,
for it.
Yeah, it's the
I was
5th
guessing
person
that's an elf.
high. It is the 5th person high.
Hello, 5th person high. I appreciate your sense of humor, darling. I'm not sure who you are. I'm pretty sure I know you. Maybe, possibly. But hello. You are appreciated.
The 5th person in the stream.
I'm spending all my time like trying to manage my farm stuff, and I need to go out and get more slimes.
Just go out and get more slimes.
But then
Ignore
my,
the farm.
But then my farm suffers.
I
need-
your farm's not gonna suffer.
I need 2 of me.
Easy mode.
You know
Easy
what?
mode.
You've got a good point. Here, carrots. Go into the incinerator.
I put
Yes!
everything in the dark mode. Dark mode is like
Default mode.
Oh, because I actually need. So-
light mode is very blinding. You know, when you don't normally get sunlight, just seeing anything in light mode just
Okay, vampire.
listen.
Jeez.
During those 9 snow days, I did not leave my room but twice, and both times were to go downstairs to the vending machine, grab 2 Pepsis, and walk back upstairs to my room.
Tell me you're in the
I made-
military
Do I need to
without
feed
telling me
you
that you're
real
in the
food
military.
again?
I made 1 pizza and 1 thing of cheese sticks last me that entire 9 days.
I'm gonna have to
You're
feed
not
you real
wrong.
food again, aren't I?
Oh, Nessa's
But
in
you
the
didn't
chat.
get scurvy.
Hello, Nessa. How are you, darling? Oh no,
See, now we're actually meeting chat goals.
Yeah.
we are meeting chat goals. And there's random people. I love it. There's a random 5th person who I don't. Apparently, I know that.
See,
Do
I
I know
just think it's an alt.
It's probably an alt.
Yeah.
Fair.
I do have to quiet down because it is now officially quiet hours.
Wait, quiet hour? Oh yeah, you're Barracks Bunny. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not Barracks
I
Bunny.
am not a
Not
barracks bunny. I am not a
my God.
barracks bunny. I want that to
That's
make
not what
that
I meant.
distinction very clear.
I'm sorry, that is
No
not what I
judgments
meant.
here.
I am in fact not that bold of you to assume I have that much game though. I really appreciate the compliment. Not actually.
You
a
do
reality.
though. It is.
I do not.
You do.
I didn't mean it like that.
You meant it. You said it, and now I'm going to have to do something about it.
You're
Well,
going
Yeah,
to
you're gonna have to make it
internalize
true.
it.
I'm gonna make it true.
pretty sure this is the first time I've met him, so like I'm just gonna assume it's true. You know him better than I do.
I assure you, it is not true.
Corvus, we have met before. You cannot say these things. Do not slander my good name.
You have a good
I don't
name.
know you.
You have a good name?
I do have a good name. Listen,
I've
What
heard
is it?
some. I've,
Because I only know
I've
the one.
heard some great things about
When-
your.
when
Barracks
the
activity.
eagle gave the disappointed dad talk, my boss did not yell at me, and that means I have a good reputation. Otherwise, I would have been yelled at.
You
That
know
is
what?
fair.
This, in context, makes sense. Out of context, is absolutely hilarious. It's like you
Yeah.
had a dream one day about an eagle.
And when the eagle was very disappointed in me,
Yeah.
to be fair, most people are.
I'm
Was he
not.
disappointed in your Barracks Bunny activities?
No, can we not say that? No.
Hey,
Oh.
I'll be a barracks bunny.
You would be though. That's natural for you.
Wait,
For me, no, I'm too
so
awkward.
offended. I'm so offended. Like, you
Be
think I have no
offended.
discernment? Like, I
I mean-
don't, but like, you think that? So rude.
I am merely stating facts. If you have a problem with it, you should do something to change my opinion about it.
I don't think anything I
Oh?
could do would change your opinion. Because
No.
things that I would do absolutely wouldn't change your opinion.
Exactly. See, you're catching on.
You know me too well.
I have known you for about 6 years. I've known you the
Oh my
longest
goodness,
out
yeah.
of everybody.
No, you knew Sin longer.
I don't think so.
I met you through Sin.
Oh, very
Mhm.
well.
It's okay.
So
I don't
yeah,
count.
sin
Yeah.
no, sin counts, just not in the context that we've spoken about. So I knew Sin for 6 years. I've probably known you for about 5.5 because I
Yeah,
met
there we
you
go.
after I had already flown overseas.
Yep.
I believe. No,
No, wait.
I met
Thank
you.
you
for
I
the
met you when I
follow-up,
was in
before.
California.
Yeah,
Right
it was
before.
right before
Yeah.
you went. Yeah.
It was like that fall, winter, early winter period. But Sin I knew from that was before I joined,
Yep.
right? Yeah, I knew you. So for Sin,
We
it's at
met-
like 6.5, 7 years almost.
Mhm. We
Yeah, I've known
met
Sin for-
a while before you joined, but we started actually hanging out regularly just before you joined.
I don't even remember how long I've known you.
Oh God.
I was such a terrible person back then.
You were not. a
Oh, you
terrible
were
person.
fine.
And no.
You were fine
no.
for the age that you were at. You were doing like decently.
18-year-old covert was not quality people.
Okay. To be fair, were any of us considered
21-year-old
quality?
Az was not quality people.
I was to say, were any
Are
of us
any of us
considered
still
quality
considered it?
people at 18? Like, come on.
I mean,
If we're being realistic with ourselves and not joking ourselves,
I was
at 18, were any of us considered quality people?
I don't know, man. Like, I was pretty good. 18.
I 100% was not a good person at 18. Okay,
Nessa
well,
says I was wonderful.
Nessa,
Hey.
honey,
No, like-
you're an innocent. You don't count.
Sin, for perspective, I'm 24 now.
Oh God, don't make me feel old, honey.
Well, 26.
I just turned 33, guys. Like, don't make
Yeah, I
me
know.
feel old. Y'all are
No,
youngsters.
nobody's old until they hit like 70, so don't even worry about it.
I don't know. There are days my kiddos make me feel very fucking old.
Well, that's because they're children.
They're children, of course. Like the children I work with, the like 19 and 20-year-olds, constantly like make fun of me, and then I get to tell my boss that it's been 45 years since the 1980s.
Okay,
So
that's a
I get to
dick
have fun with
move.
that too. You know, we have fun here.
We do have fun here.
We have fun here.
Oh my god.
Hey, baby girl.
I
How
don't
are
think
you?
I want to be in this cave.
And
I
yet
do
you're
not.
there.
Goodbye.
Run away.
You cannot escape the cave.
I need to escape the cave. This is not
It
where I need
is
to be.
inevitable.
Hang on. Covert. You said you were
Yeah.
24?
I am 24. I turned 25 this year.
Right, you're older than I am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's Reen. Reen is the oldest person I know. I've known him for the
Wait.
longest. I knew him when I was a freshman in high school.
How old is he anyway?
Elder sibling?
Elder sibling I have known for close to a decade now.
He's 36?
Oh, same as me.
35,
Oh,
36?
y'all are young compared to the people I hang around.
I know.
Well, you know, as
I know, Nessa. You are older than all of us. And yet you put up with
Nessa-
our bullshit.
Nessa, thank you. I keep getting called old by my subordinates, and it is refreshing to be called young. Please keep saying that.
You are youth. You are but a boy.
I know my knees lock up from time to time. I get chest pain when I eat anything like chips or
Who doesn't?
Cheetos. Usually that's reserved for like 35.
I mean,
Um,
That
You just
started
drag
for me
your
when I was
phone
like
the fuck
7.
apart.
I gotta watch my cholesterol now,
Nobody has to
and
do that.
balding.
I mean, that's just
Christ.
Bad genes.
pituitary and
It's bad
and
genes.
genes and
Yeah.
But
hormones.
But it is refreshing to be called young.
yeah, but like whatever you're doing, stop. Like you're
Uh,
falling
I-
apart, dog.
I have 3 years left on doing what has been wreaking havoc on my body. I would assume most of the hair and pain is due to my profession.
Probably. Stress from dealing with the young ones.
You know, being the scapegoat is not a fun role to play.
I'm just waiting for my sweet chunk of gray hairs to come in because I'm just getting strays every once in a while right now.
I think I got
I
my.
want to have hair by the time I start getting gray hairs. That's the goal, just to have enough hair to know I have straight gray hairs.
I mean, you'll have hair somewhere.
I have an acquaintance whose forehead is its own zip code.
Twins.
I mean- You're not there yet.
Here, no. Let me show you something, right? My forehead ends here.
Yeah. But that's there's ways to fix that.
I'm gonna subscribe to Bosley.
Oh, not still that's right.
Yeah,
Topical.
that one person I know, up to at least the front of your headphones, like the band there, no hair.
You see, I'm not old enough for that, and I do not want this to be a contest because I do not want to lose more of my hair.
Oh yeah, no, don't let it be a contest, please. Keep your hair.
I would love.
Why are we throwing chickens?
We're throwing chickens.
Because why not?
Chickens are terrible.
Because it's Angry Birds.
Come
time.
back. I almost
No,
threw
no,
my
no,
chicken
no.
off the cliff. Oops. That's okay. I pumped the babies too because chicken nuggets. I need them to hurry up and make more so that I can feed them to my slimes to make my slimes happy.
I need you to stop making it so easy to make jokes.
I know, right?
I'm holding back so much, so
Just
much.
type the messages to me. I'll laugh over here like a maniac out of nowhere.
You
Okay?
know, I will. Also, we have not spoken in forever, and I'd like to apologize for that.
Yes,
I am so sorry. It feels like forever
it's been a
because it's
while.
already February, and we were supposed to start D&D in January.
It's very true. Things happen though.
Things do happen, like a certain
gonna go to a
someone now
club
being
fight.
a character from Arcane.
Yeah, we're having issues scheduling our D&D games these days.
I'm trying to run Alien RPG on Twitch, if I can do that, because I found out you can run Roll20 in VC. Like Discord has a built-in Roll20 app for VC specifically.
We've not had great luck with that in the past.
Does it not work? I mean, I haven't done any testing or anything.
Yeah. Well, Roll20 is.
Well, like
with
I use
Roll20,
Roll20
you
regularly.
get what you pay for.
Yeah.
And as a free program, take that as you will.
I pay for the dynamic lighting because I use like sophisticated maps for some of my games.
See, we like Foundry Foundry VTT quite a bit for shit like that.
See, I don't think there's any Alien RPG stuff on Foundry. which
Really?
is my main
You
problem.
can custom load it in though, as
See,
I have
I
recently learned.
I would, but that's a lot.
Fair.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
don't really have that much time. I'm already doing like the whole YouTube shtick, and just finding time to record and edit, especially when OBS is acting up, is just a pain in the rear.
I don't think you have to be that clean.
I don't think you have to be that
Listen,
clean.
I would prefer safe than sorry, especially because Sin is not an associate yet, so there are certain things that Sin is not immune from.
This is true.
That's fair.
Mm. I've been on some Twitch live stream tabletop games, and they didn't seem to crack down on swearing at all.
I need to learn to stop swearing anyways. Let me keep making excuses, please.
Okay.
Probably should stop doing that.
I have a very limited amount of time before I return to being a functional member of society. And functional members of society apparently don't do well at job interviews when they cuss every third word.
I suppose.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I do plan on going to college, though. I'll be a 27-year-old getting my bachelor's degree. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
So,
That'll be an
Is
experience.
the military going to pay for that?
Yeah. No. They're gonna cover the
Okay.
cost, and they're giving me BAH, so they're gonna pay for my housing as well. I
Okay.
just have
Yeah.
to find a way, so I'll get like a part-time job to cover food and other like regular amenities plus disability on top of that, which should
Okay,
be
that's
a
good.
decent chunk of change.
That's
I'll
pretty
work
much
at, like,
the
McDonald's
only
or
way.
something. Make me a peon. I want to go back to being the one at the bottom of the rung.
So I'm learning all kinds
A
of stuff
certain
about
amount
you
of
today.
I need to run D&D. If I could do it like once a month, I'd be happy with that because that's the only time I have in my schedule anyways.
Mhm. I mean, monthly games aren't the worst thing.
No, and it builds up a lot of anticipation, especially if you ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, like Sin was running the game like every week, every other week, but
Yeah, that
but
kind of.
like very soon after she started, she also like had to move, so like that kind of threw things into
A bit of a stop.
yeah.
You need a group
It's
of 12
aight.
to be consistent enough. Listen, I'll take 3 knuckleheads. It's fine. I just have this passion for Alien RPG that has not been sated yet.
I think I've seen it be played.
It's a really fun. It's a D6 based system. It runs
Yep.
like I used to watch a buddy of mine play Warhammer 40k, uh, and like what we do is it's a similar structure, at least mechanics wise, where like the better you are in a skill, the more dice you roll, rather than the
Yeah.
lower the DC is. And all you need is one success, one dice to be 6,
Yeah.
and then anything beyond that is like flourish.
Mm-hmm.
So there's literally like a rule that if you roll more successes than needed, you can turn one of those successes into a kind of, you get
A
to add
special effect.
pizzazz. Yeah, you get to make it look cool. So let's say I'm firing my rifle at a xenomorph and I get a bunch of 6s, and I decide to use one of those 6s for to swing the rifle around, flip it in the air, and then jump up, grab the rifle, dome the xenomorph. No skill checks, no nothing. You just have to have the successes. And it's so cool. There's so much freedom. It's not very complex. There's like 12 skills and
Granted.
4 attributes that you need to worry about.
Granted, when I saw it be played, like combat was the last thing you wanted to do.
Yeah, no, the entire point is to not enter combat because like the lowest health you have is generally 2. And the
Yeah.
highest health you have is like if you're a robot and you're min-maxing and everything, then you can have up to 8 health. But most of the xenomorph attacks I roll like as a DM, I roll a d6, and whatever number it lands on is the number attack it does. And if I roll a 5 or a 6, it's an insta kill.
Yeah, exactly.
So like you don't want to enter combat. It's
Yeah,
more of
not
a
combat
story stealth. It's about solving the mysteries of the universe, not marking xenomorphs. Unless you want to play a Colonial Marine campaign, because there's 3 different branching storylines that it wants you to kind of use as a baseline. There's the Colonial Marine path, where you're following a bunch of like black operations and following the
Yeah, that's
story of like
cool.
what the governments are doing with the xenomorphs. Then there's the colonist route, where you start as a colonist on a colony, something happens, whatever, and then you go off and try to figure out why that happened or where that came from. And then there's the space trucker plot line, where you're
Space truck.
yeah, that's effectively what it is. You're flying a spaceship that is loaned
No,
to you by a
it's just
company, and you're
funny.
trying to pay it off by doing various missions, and then occasionally you run into certain situations that expand upon the greater alien universe. So they also involve xenomorphs. The latest expansion, which covered colonists, added a level beyond Queen, which has like telepathy
Whoa.
and stuff. So they're one of the it's called an Empress, and one of its abilities is it will influence your decisions to either make you fudge a roll or move to its side temporarily as a thrall.
Mm.
Which is really useful because if you're going to be governing multiple hives, if anything ever reaches you, and Ace Up the Hole is being like, well, now you're on my side.
Yeah.
They're also a lot more, I think Empresses are sentient. Whereas queens are like the height of intelligence but it's still animalistic. It's still a animal. It still operates on instinct. Like an empress actually has sentience and can communicate.
See, I cannot play that because I would get in trouble.
Why?
Okay.
Because there would be
My
a lot
question.
of my attempting to roll to seduce the xenomorph.
There is no
Oh.
skill check for that. I would have to have you roleplay it out.
I will gladly do so.
Very well. I accept your challenge.
See, and I'm over here, and I chose the job kid.
I
I'm
was
still sticking with that, by the way. The job that I am playing in Alien RPG is kid.
Yeah, because there's always the token kid that's just following the crew around for some reason. Like that's an actual class. You can be anything from a company agent to a Colonial Marine to a Weyland-Yutani representative or a company rep, but the kid is also a class.
Yep. I mean,
I
so
will-
you know me and playing like the weirdest character that I possibly can.
Honestly, I might just make you a kid android.
No, I just want to be squishy.
No, because you can choose any attribute to raise by 3 points, and you can just put all that into either empathy or mobility.
I just want to be a squishy kid. I want to be a dumb kid. This is not necessarily a reprise of Bubblegum or Ed
Okay.
Sheeran.
On that note,
But-
I am LBRB.
Okay.
But a friend of mine just started up a D&D game not too long ago. We've done like 3 sessions so far. Playing a warlock.
Ooh,
Been a lot of fun.
I almost got to play a Bard lock.
Bards are great. Love bards.
No, but Bard Warlock multi-class.
Yeah, like that's
Ugh.
those work.
Even would the patron be at that point?
You know what the patron was. You were in that
Oh, yeah, okay.
game.
Oh,
okay.
No.
oh.
It was a skeleton. It was a giant skeleton being.
I forgot I was a part of that.
You were part of that game.
So, well, I took it because we're doing like the new rules, like the 5.5 rules,
Mm-hmm.
and I took a look at all the 4 subclasses that are available, and I'm like, here's the thing, I kind of like all of these, so fuck it. Hey, in your world, Jimmy, how much is known about the patrons? Like, do we know about as much of them as like average people in real life know about like Cthulhu and stuff? He's like, almost nothing is known about the patrons. And I'm like, great, that's how much I'll know about them. And
Ooh, Grizzly.
in fact,
I'm back.
I won't even know what my subclass is. I'll just get my powers from somewhere, and when I hit level 3, you tell me where they come from. You pick my subclass depending on whatever you want to do. Because I don't mind giving my GM control over like certain aspects of my character. Because it's like, why would I know? Why would I know what my patron is? I'm level 2. Who cares?
Sky Daddy gave powers. That is all that matters.
Yeah, pretty much. I found a book. I opened the book. It had information in it that helped me out with the thing I wanted help with, and then I kept the book. Turns out my pact is with an archfey. I'm not sure which one, but I know that much by now.
So, in the new rules, have any of you noticed that warlocks and clerics and paladins don't get their oaths, patrons, or deities
Yeah.
of worship until level 3?
Yeah. I'm
Well,
not happy about that.
well, it depends on how you read it, right? Like Jeannie D did a great video about this actually, but like,
Oh, I love her videos.
yeah, like for me, I was like, I have the patron, I don't know who it is. So for the first 2 levels, it's like here's the free sample powers. Here's the shit to get you hooked. Come level 3, I'm coming to you, and then I'm gonna show you where I keep the good shit. And if you want the good shit, we're gonna have to talk.
See, that
So
I can vibe
that's
with
how
that.
I'm doing that. With paladins, it's like this is the oath I'm going for. My first 2 levels are me building up to it, and at level 3, I like finally swear the oath. Now that I've, proven myself over the last 2 levels. And clerics always have a god. That's where their powers come from. But
Maybe the cleric's shopping around like they know they want to be a cleric, but they're not sure which god they fully want to devote like their focus on.
or even there you have a god, but it could be a god of several things. Like that, gods tend to have multiple domains under their.
Purview.
Yeah,
Also,
so it's like
Sarah,
Yes.
Turtle Master.
Yes. They,
Go ninja.
That is their
go,
choice,
ninja,
not mine.
Go.
I.
Go ninja. Go ninja. Go. 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 Go.
There's
go.
so much confusion there.
I will explain. Give me a minute. Y'all can keep talking.
so yeah, like that's how I view it. Like,
See, I didn't think about it that way, and like I've never really focused on like the mechanics so much as I've always been more story centric, anyways.
sure. And the other thing is like, well, one of the design decisions was like, they didn't want you making like the most important choice of your class's career when you have played the least amount of the game.
And see, that's where I think there's a bit of an issue, because a lot of games start at level 3. Specifically because that's when you gain your subclass, but at the same time, like, level 1 isn't a fun level to play with, because you could get killed by a rat decently easily. If you have 4 level 1 characters, then according to the monster manual, optimally you should be facing 1 CR 1/4 monster.
Oh yeah, we've never played that way.
Well, just, like, talking purely stats. Like, the way I run encounters is I don't like adhering strictly to the stats. Like, you have to eat through this amount of HP in order for the boss to do stuff. Like, sometimes I'll make it to where, like, mobs have certain, like, levels. So if they're able to pass a certain level, then I power up the mob. Like, okay, you know how Goku likes extending the fight? Base Goku has a lower CR rating than Super Saiyan Goku. And so that's how I usually run fights, where it's like, okay, when you're initially encountering the creature, it might not be taking you serious, or like, let's say your party's like aiming to look weak, so it's like not using 100% of its moves or whatever. I don't like DM as an optimal opponent to the players, because I think that's very unfun for them, and it's not very fun for me to just pummel them because I have the stat blocks. So I don't really run by the book encounters. I don't even like running encounters anyways, because usually my groups are large. Combat is not conducive to more than like 7 players.
Oh yeah, no, like our current group is 3, so.
Which is a good healthy amount to mix combat encounters in, but whenever I run it, I have to invite everybody, because usually the only people I can run it with are my subordinates, and to avoid the issues of fraternization, I have to involve everyone.
Mm.
But
Where's my table?
you brought
Where's
up
my
something
table
for-
leg acting up?
You brought up a lot of good stuff that I did not think about. I really appreciate that.
Oh, no problem.
Learn something. New perspectives can bring to light a lot of really cool and interesting things.
Sure. Yeah, and it was, and for me, it was one of those things where it's just like, I've never done this before. I've never put like one of the more impactful choices of the character in the hands of the GM. Just be like, hey, Jimmy, I don't know who my patron is. You pick my friggin' subclass. How about that?
See that's kind of cool. I was discussing it with a group. We ran a campaign where like it was very structured, and it was kind of an experimental campaign. Um, and I had quests based on tarot cards where I draw a random tarot card, and then that would be the next quest on the docket. However, they decided to deal with that.
Right.
And we did the whole thing where we had to play by 2024 rules because that's what D&D Beyond was using, and I didn't know
Sure.
how to change it at that point in time. But instead, we had it be like they made the pact later on in the game,
Mm.
and so we had we randomly drew one of the tarot cards that had an encounter with a fae, and they're like, in character, they wanted to make the deal with that fae.
Right.
And so it's like, okay, now your patron's a fae because that's how canonically in game that's how it went down. It's just
Oh, cool.
so like neither him nor I knew what was going to happen. We kind of just let the dice fall how they fell.
Right. And I also said, because there was like a blurb at one point in the player's handbook that talks about like how patrons may change, like depending on, because patrons can be fickle.
Yeah.
And I was like, so Jimmy, if you want, and it like works with your story, or I do something, and you want to do this to me, it's fine. If you want to say, okay, you're no longer an Archfey Warlock, you're a Great Old One Warlock now. Change all your powers. Like, go for it. Like,
I've done that to people
Imagine-
in my game before.
Imagine
Yeah.
like having a falling out with your patron, and then you go on this massive quest to like free yourself of the contract,
Hmm.
and then you free yourself, but instead of being classless, like in the process, maybe you come across a more different patron that your ideals align with, and people change. So why can't patrons change how they want to run things? And so it's like, okay, now I don't agree with what you're going for. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get out of this contract, and then you find a patron who's more in line with your values.
yeah, it's like, you know, what if my my Archfey patron loses a card game to a fiend and is just like, ah, shit. Here, you can have my Warlock.
Yeah, they're like betting your contract in order to save in order to save their skin, and then they still lose, and it's like, well, shit. Guess I'm down in Warlock.
Yeah, it's like, all right, well, you're a fiend Warlock now, or there's just a celestial debt collection agency. And they just bought out your debt from.
You send your Warlock a text, and the Warlock has to tell the group why they're going to the DMV for Warlocks.
Right, exactly. It's just.
Like, I gotta go back to processing, and then it's like foster care. So
Yeah.
you like get rotated around a bunch of different patrons, and now you just. It's constantly an
Yeah.
hassle because your spells are never the same, and the party's like, well, we just got used to fighting this way. What happened? Well, I had to switch foster homes. I had to switch foster
Yeah.
patrons.
Yeah, just you know, things. None of this is up to me.
Yeah, it's well beyond your control. Like a great
Yeah,
old
this-
one changes you over to a fiend.
Exactly. And so I said, like, hey, if you wanna just completely screw with me and it works with your story, and you wanna just change my subclass whenever you see fit, go for it. I'm down.
What's the worst
Just,
that
you
could
know,
happen?
yeah, give me a
Never
little
say
bit of
those
heads up.
words.
Like, give me a little bit of heads up so I can make the necessary edits to my spellbook and character sheet. But other than that, go for it. And the other thing, little mechanical thing that I'm doing that's fun, is so far, with 3 levels in, I have not taken Hex or Eldritch Blast. Because I'm just so sick of Eldritch Blast. So sick of that shit.
I love Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, because it's the best. Yes, it's the best cantrip in the game. Like, it's really good. But I'm just like, no, screw it. I'm gonna do something else.
Have any of you played Fallout? Like RPG?
The
Oh,
paper
no.
pencil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I hear there is a more recent one. The one I played was almost like did all the math that the game does whenever you click the mouse, but like you did it in real time with percentile dice.
I think that's the one that I'm joining. I have a DM running it for me and a couple buddies. It's just gonna be 3 of us.
Yeah.
And apparently he made modifications to the system to make it work a little bit better for Roll20 at least.
Okay. Because like our issue with it was that everything took forever.
I
Because
haven't
like
I haven't played it yet.
yeah, because at least as I recall, it was just like, okay, well your rifle skill is 65%, so you got to roll below 65 on the percentile die, and it's got to beat your target's defense score by X percent, and then when you hit them, roll damage. Okay, that damage then gets reduced by depending on where you hit them and what armor they're wearing there. So it's just like Jesus Christ.
I think what he did was he simplified it so it's not nearly as much mathing. Because it's in Roll20, I'm pretty sure it's going to be automated a lot by Roll20 itself.
Sure.
Grizzly has played Fallout with pen and paper before.
Yeah, Grizzly, is it like, because we're going into this blind. I don't know when session 0 is actually happening, but he wants us all there to create characters together. Hopefully there's a sniper class, because that's what I did in Shadowrun, and that feels like a good like a glass cannon build. But who needs vitality when you're a mile away from the enemy?
Who needs help when the enemy is dead?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Just all damage, all mobility. I want to move fast and shoot good. Shoot gooder. Yes, English.
Shoot gooder.
I said what I said.
Oh wait.
My table legs are cocked out at
Hey,
a weird
did you
angle.
know that once you have a blueprint, the fabricator allows you to craft gadgets using resources stored in the refinery? Now you should give
Yeah.
it a try.
It wants me to give it a try, but the problem is I don't have the things I need.
Why don't you
What
have
do
the
you think
things
you
you
need?
need?
Because
I'm lazy and
Sin
haven't gotten there
doesn't-
yet.
Yeah,
Why don't we just do that?
yeah.
Well,
You should
that's
just
what we're
do that.
working towards.
Progress
we?
the story, daggone it.
I'm
on.
progressing the story slowly.
Progress
Progress
faster.
it
She
faster.
says she is.
Oh, you know, I keep getting told just do things faster. It's not gonna happen, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, just do it
Tell us
faster,
yes.
you know?
Do it faster.
I
Yeah.
do things in my own time. You guys will accept this or something.
No. No.
No, that's not how this
Doesn't
agreement
sound like
works.
any of us.
Where'd my screwdriver go?
Typically a tank. See, in most video games, I go like,
Grizzly, it does
just
not
up in
surprise me
everybody's
that you run a
face.
tank.
But I've never really liked being the damage sponge.
I like
Thank
dodge
you,
tank.
Nessa. Thank you. You have patience.
Nessa, you're too kind to sin.
Yes.
You spoil sin.
Why? Because unlike you fuckers, she doesn't bully me.
Yes.
Yes. No, that's
I mean,
exactly.
technically, bullying you is also spoiling you.
Okay, fair.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, fair. That's actually entirely fair.
When do I believe?
Look, if there's not at least a little bit of playful bullying, do you guys really love me?
No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't believe it.
No,
I
no,
would not
no.
believe it.
no.
I would not believe it.
Listen,
Exactly.
Grizzly,
nice.
Nessa, she doesn't deserve that kind of peace of mind.
See, like I said, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm nice to you.
You are. Honestly, like
Maybe nicer,
all of
maybe
my,
nicer than you deserve, but like,
all of my people are nice to me.
Snuck one in there right on the wire, huh?
I wonder where it's the fifth person high went.
I don't know, but they ran away.
If I open your stream in multiple tabs, will it count me as different viewers for each tab?
I
No,
don't think so.
No.
You're
Sad.
only if you're
Take it
different
off.
accounts.
You are a grumpy old bear. But I miss you, and I miss the donuts you used to make me. I miss them so much, Grizzly. I also miss our morning coffee.
Grizzly's just over leveled for everything. Doing all the side quests before starting the tutorial mission.
He really
I
is.
kind of did the same thing.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm going in the wrong direction is what I'm doing.
Wow. Maybe you should start going the right direction.
You know, I've thought about it.
If you keep going the wrong direction for long enough, you might end up in the right direction.
That sounds definitely plausible.
For you?
Map's only so
I think
big.
that's a bit of an ask.
Hey, I've been going the wrong direction for 32 years now. I'd say 33, but like this last year, I've actually been going the right direction.
See, you're getting better.
You did it. You can go the wrong direction for long enough, you end up going the right direction.
Hey, fifth person, apparently, language, according to Automod. When you have to approve their posts because Automod says, oh, hey, this is bullying, when it's not. Hey. I know, but like,
If
It's
you
the
say
fifth
hello.
person.
we be
We're
nice.
going to unmask your identity at some point. I promise you that.
Scooby-Doo style. You're gonna be so mad at us meddling kids. Although we have established that none of us are kids.
No.
For the record, this stream
I
is
think-
not for anyone under the age of 18. So if there is anyone under the age of 18, go away, please. I don't want you. I don't want you hearing any of what's said here, and trust me, you don't want to hear any of what's said here.
No, I would have gotten away with it too if not for those meddling kids and that damn dog.
I don't think they ever called him a damn dog.
No, they said dang a lot though.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
They said
Like, it
dang
was always
quite a bit
dang.
actually.
A lot of dang.
My sister watches all the old Hanna-Barbera, like the original Scooby-Doos. Oh, those were so good. I'll be honest, Mystery Incorporated, like that was probably peak Scooby-Doo. Like the lore and everything. Oh, goodness.
Oh, have you seen the fan-made pilot? The live action pilot yet?
I have not.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
send you-
the classics are wonderful. The
classic will
classics are
always be
great. The
best.
classics will always be good. They will always be peak. But I think like New Age Scooby-Doo peaked around Mystery Incorporated. Like when they were just in the town of Crystal Cove. And it
Yeah,
was
but it
just
got,
centered around
like,
everything happening
weird.
in that town. Listen, we ignore aliens for the fact that there is now currently a Scooby-Doo with Family Guy animation.
What?
What?
Yeah, we don't talk about it. We don't talk
Doesn't
about it.
exist.
We don't mention it. It never happened. But we are in that timeline.
Is that the one where they got rid of Scooby Doo?
No, that one was the
Okay.
one after that. That was Velma. It wasn't even Scooby-Doo. It was, I'm pretty sure it was just straight up called Velma.
Yeah, that was a vanity project for Mindy Kaling. It was not good.
We don't talk about that one either. See, there's like the redheaded stepchild of the family, and then like there's the cousin in the trailer park that no one talks about.
So are any
The
of us
way
gonna
that
address
that
the
door
elephant in the room?
opened just looked really familiar. What elephant in the room?
Look at you progressing the story before you finish the tutorial missions.
It happens. I'm pretty sure I should not be here, but we're here.
Listen.
Okay, so that's a
When
pink
you
one.
accidentally skip a
That's
low-level
honey.
boss and come back to it,
That's
it-
phosphor.
yeah,
It's such a great feeling.
always.
You know, my sister has the first 3 seasons of like the OG Scooby-Doo, like when it first came out, like that. I need to go back and watch those with her sometime. Be a good like family bonding thing.
I'm not strong enough, I guess. No! No! Oh, damn it.
Rutro
Oh,
Ragged.
man.
Like Zoinks, man!
Will you just eat the vegetable, please?
What do you need? What do you need? Ah,
Stop getting wrecked by slimes.
That too. But I also need it to eat. Ow! You just
Maybe
didn't even-
toss it from above, right? You don't need to
Stop
be
it.
in the mix.
okay,
when you're
I'm
playing
away
Dark
now.
Souls and run past because you know the move sets of all the bosses, so you skip like 3 of them. And then you come back like 20 levels higher than you're supposed to be. With a weapon that should not be in that part of the game.
And you just wipe the floor with them.
And you just wipe the floor with them. Running through Undeadburg at like level what do I usually like? Coming back at like level 40 to Undeadburg, and like you're just standing there and like they can't even hurt you. I feel like Dark Souls is one of the greatest power fantasies I have ever played, like for me personally. Because you actually get to tell that you're getting stronger. Like the basic enemies don't ever change in power. Coming back to like old areas and being like, this is how much I've progressed.
Oh. You're useless. That's a honey. Oh, the phosphorus over here.
For a second, I thought you were talking about me, and I'm like, yeah.
No.
And I was like, yo, you're talking about me.
Why would you talk about my friend like that?
I wouldn't. Hmm.
It's my friend. I can't say anymore because I don't want you to end up not getting
Yes,
the ability to
two of
monetize these.
us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. You know, I had this lyric stuck in my head for the longest time. Like, I kept saying like, a devil on my left shoulder and an angel on my right. Like that tune. Figured out it was to an Uncle Cracker song.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Of all people, it belonged to an Uncle Cracker song. Memphis Soul Song.
Okay, so I need Radiation, Hunter,
She
and
moves
Honey.
me like a Memphis Soul song.
Radiation, Hunter, and Honey.
Why are you completing the main story before you finish this?
Because then she can tend to her slimes.
Oh,
She's
my
still
pop-up's only
behind.
slimes.
Because I have issues, that's why.
Because she wants to beat the game in the tutorial.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a power move, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
Have
It
you?
works because it works.
Yeah. I was watching an Alien Isolation speedrun, and they basically went from mission 2 to mission
Honey.
18. And just skipped over like 16 missions.
Hunter.
Also, we don't bring up the old name, it's only covert now. I just want that to be clear.
Okay. Covert it is.
The name starting with
Radiation.
N died.
And I'm over here repressing the, like, usual need to call you by your government name.
When you use daggone government name.
Yeah,
The urge
but you
is
your
real.
government name.
I forgot I knew his government name.
Well, my government name was not very commonly used anyways due to a certain other individual who had a propensity to use a similar sounding name.
I'm just a Care Bear. I just
You a Care Bear who
exist.
cares?
I'm a Care Bear that
Or are you a Care Bear who
occasionally
stares?
cares. Does that count?
I guess so.
Like I want
Yeah.
to care.
That's
You
fair.
should go to wherever that star is. I'm pretty sure something important's there.
Nah, sounds fake.
Why would there be something important where a star is? In a
It
game.
might get your endorphins going.
Nah, sounds fake.
You used to be a Care Brat. I don't think that's a used to, honey. Grizzly, sweetheart, that's a still.
It's obviously meant to be fair.
I don't know. I
Grizzly's
kind of
I
like.
meant bear. I meant bear. I meant bear. Trust
I
me.
kind of like the brat.
Well, that's because you are one.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
I am 100% an innocent kitten or something.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Or something.
Absolutely not. No, no.
You or something's mostly important there.
Listen. You may
I'm
be able
not
to
a
tell yourself
brat.
that, but like, the rest of us know the truth, and we're gonna remind you of it.
I would like to say my housemates can attest to the fact that I'm not a brat, but considering the fact that they would probably support your guys' claim, we're not going to bring them into this.
So I have a question, Sin. I have a question
Yes.
because I'm watching the stream right now, so I'm like
Mhm.
10 seconds lag behind what's actually happening. But have you tried not going into the radiation bubble that is very clearly presented?
Well, you see, I've learned this thing apparently that you're supposed to like chase the green I mean, it says green flags, but like, those things are still green, so they're good for me, right?
No.
I mean, I support you chasing the green because that has other implications, but
I don't think I'm
No.
supposed to chase the green radiation bubbles.
I don't think I drink the fifth grizzly. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. I drink the fifth. I am stealing that and using that in the future.
Grizzly, sweetheart, I adore you. And I am well aware you could easily drink the fifth. I will never again drink the fifth with you. I'll drink like the like
The third?
15th.
The 15th.
15th, the 3rd.
You have to get past the
Same
5th to the 15th.
No, I'll drink a 15th of the bottle. Because I cannot keep up with him. I have learned that lesson long ago.
Not going now?
There was just a human here. Yeah, you know, if I had been warned that before Grizzly,
Yeah, what's going on?
I totally
Oh,
would
it's
have
you.
mostly listened.
That doesn't sound like you.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get away with this.
I'm 100% going to be able to get away with this. Watch.
No.
I got this. Where's my hunter at? I need a hunter.
There you go.
We can hear.
Welcome back, Narissa.
Hi.
I lost my hunter. Oh, there's my hunter.
I was about to say, if you ran out of hunter plorts after throwing away all those hunters,
Oh, wait. Oh, that's a tabby, not a hunter. What did I do wrong? Oh no!
So many things.
You brought
no.
a hunter, not a tabby. Obviously.
I have to go find a tabby plort.
you have
That
plenty
made me
of
sad.
them.
Have them back.
We have tabby
Wherever.
plorts at home.
I don't think they're called that.
Yeah, they
They're called plorts. Plort.
I'm gonna just blow myself up now. It's fine.
Hi.
Don't do that. Listen, violence is not the answer.
I
It
mean,
is the
violence is
solution.
Sometimes the answer.
It's the
Violence-
solution.
Is apparently the solution to my inability to. Oh hey, I'm back home. Yee.
Look, the fabricator. Once
I
you have
don't
a
want
blueprint,
the
the
fabricator.
allows you to craft gadgets using
Sin,
resources.
did you know
stored in
that
the refrigerator.
Once you have a fabricator,
Give it a try.
once you have a blueprint, the fabricator allows you to craft gadgets using resources stored in the refinery. You should give it a
Listen.
try.
Hey, Sid, did you know that the fabricator, once you have a blueprint, the fabricator allows you to craft gadgets using resources stored in the refinery? Give it a try.
Sin, don't
Hey,
you
hey,
need those?
Sin, did you know that once you have a blueprint, the
Yeah, but
I
fabricator
do
allows
know.
you to craft
I do
gadgets
know.
using resources stored in the refinery? Give it a try.
Why are you guys like this?
Because once
The
you have
ta-
a blueprint, the fabricator allows you to craft gadgets using resources stored in the refinery. Give it a try.
Grizzly, it was
As,
it was
as
fun
and
drinking
I
with
have
you.
spent
We had good
years
times.
developing a dynamic duo from hell.
Yeah, it's actually so true.
Look, I'm not ready to do the fabricating yet. I need to get the quantum plort
We're not
things,
asking
and I don't
I
have
don't actually
quantum plorts.
No, it's just,
It's just fun to mess with you.
yeah.
The only way I get
We're just saying
the
you should
quantum plorts is if I throw things into the thingy and unlock the door to give me my quantum plorts, which is what I'm doing.
Give it a try.
You give it a try though.
You should give it a try. And the tutorial can never be wrong, right? It would never lead you astray. We would, but the tutorial wouldn't.
No.
Try
Okay,
it.
but does she trust us more than the tutorial is the issue?
Yes, I do.
No, which is
No, that's not
No.
good. Trust the tutorial. We didn't build this game.
I trust you guys more than I trust the tutorial. What could go wrong there?
So many
Everything.
things.
everything.
Look, my
Have you
mother
seen
always
us?
Said, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, like, have you seen me? You should not follow me anywhere.
We
I'll
are
Pops, I am going into County Nut City, okay? Leave me alone.
Oh, someone's about to get arrested.
No. They're behind me. I hate that shit.
Language. I am live on Twitch. Yeah, I know the hypocrisy of what I just said.
Come on, you can speak English.
I cannot English.
It's
Yeah, sure you can.
Look, we all know that none of y'all are here to listen to me English because
I am.
otherwise you wouldn't be
Well,
here.
speak for yourself.
I'm absolutely here to hear you.
Hello.
I am here because I was directly asked, and I obliged.
You were.
I think same. Yeah. Pretty much why I'm here, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Just say yes.
I mean, once I saw
Say
the
yes to
invite,
what?
how could I possibly resist?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
So the realization of
What's
with
that?
the realization that with my group of friends the phrase just say yes becomes very dangerous.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Din, you don't have to know what's on the paper. I just need you to sign it.
Yeah.
No,
just say
see,
yes.
I learned that lesson
Just-
already. I will not just randomly sign a paper without knowing exactly what is on it and what I'm signing up for.
It's redacted. You have to sign it to know what's on it.
Just say yes.
There's everything's under an NDA. Just say yes.
Just say yes.
Just say yes.
Don't do it. Don't make
I-
you use a refinery.
Sin,
I adore all of you.
just say yes.
Why do I keep hearing a whipping sound?
It is me.
Welcome to my friend group. Oh my god, look at the pretty colors! Oh, that makes me so happy. They're so pretty.
I'm gonna dangle keys in front of you, just to see what happens.
I would get very distracted.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
I
this do?
would too.
Ancient ruins. All that is lost is eventually found and lost.
Hey,
once
did you
more.
know
What are
at the ancient
you?
ruins, all
Whoa.
let's not use that one. That one tickles the back of my
What
brain.
game are you guys playing?
I
Slime
am
Rancher.
playing Slime Rancher, and they are giving me hell for playing Slime. Ooh, what do you do?
Did you
Ooh,
know? Did you know that the factory?
Why are we like this?
No, the question is why isn't everybody like this? This is fun.
Oh my god!
We're having
More
quantum.
people should be like this.
Quantum. No.
You're the one who decided not to put a cap on people's.
You're the one that decided to invite all of us on the same day and then stream.
It seemed like
Yeah.
a great idea, honestly. Like,
It's
Wait. why can't I suck the quantum slime? Come here.
because
want
it's
you.
phasing out of reality.
It's quantuming.
It's quantuming.
It doesn't love me anymore. I don't think it ever loved me, but like, it doesn't love me anymore, definitely.
It is in a state of 1 and 0. It is both in your gun and not.
There you go.
Rodinger
Also,
slime?
I'm not sure I would want to suck a quantum slime anyways, just because you don't know what effect that's gonna have on you.
No, I don't, but that means it could be fun.
I mean, it's both a positive and negative reaction at the same time.
Yeah.
Where am I?
I mean, net or
This
neutral.
is
in that case.
cool.
That was a box you just passed. Did you know there was a box you just passed?
I did. I'm not
You
worried about
passed
the
a box.
box right now. I'm not
Hey,
worried about
did
the
you know
box
there
right
was a
now.
box you just passed? You
You
just passed?
puddle plort or puddle slime.
There could
You
be
puddle slime.
materials. Like you started the refinery in that box.
I need to kidnap the puddle slime because my other puddle slimes need a friend. Like, you
Do
can't
they,
just
though?
have 2 of them because what if they get bored or mad at each other? You may as well just collect all of them.
Because if you have 3, they could all be mad at each other. You small puddles.
It is impossible that if you put 3 of them in a group that all 3 of them are going to be mad at each other at the same time.
I mean, you never know. What if 2 of them are a couple and the other one comes in and, like, one cheats on the other and the other one's mad because now they've lost that relationship?
Then my
Yeah,
slimes
see,
better
now you're
get
setting them
very
up for failure.
comfortable with being poly.
How do you know that? Some slimes are monogamous.
Not in my game.
Some slimes go
Hey,
through
you
mitosis.
can't decide for your slimes.
Well, you see, I can because I feed them I feed them each other's plorts, and then they become more than what they were, which means I get more fun things to play with.
Oh, you're so cool, dude.
However, I have no idea what I am supposed to mix quantum slimes with because realistically, oh my god, no! Give me back my
Heather, it's
wall.
getting really hard to bite my tongue.
I have no idea what I'm
I-
supposed to mix my quantum slimes with because I don't think there are any other slimes.
It is very late.
What? How late
Yeah.
is it?
It is
1 o'clock.
1 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be honest with you, Chief. I may end up passing out. I've been up since 5 in the morning.
Oh
So,
my goodness, go sleep, please.
no, because you know that was the most frustrating thing. I got absolutely hammered last night, and I slept for like 4 hours before my body decided, hey, it's time to wake up, guys.
I mean, that always happens to me when I drink too. So I always get up super early.
See, that's never happened to me before. Usually, alcohol makes me drowsy, and that was the
Yeah.
first time in years. It may also be that I'm also medicated. So that might have changed things up a little bit, but like, I don't know.
I mean, at least it's not 3 a.m., you know?
You know, hey, you know what, Sin? I'll be awake until 5 a.m. just for you.
No,
No.
no.
24-hour binge.
No,
Nope.
because I won't even be awake that long.
Shame. Weak
I have
constitution.
I have to do the good girl thing. Oh my god, that was so scary.
Whoa.
Oh,
Delay.
I thought I was gonna fall into the water and lose everything. And
Yep.
I have 8 quantum slimes that I really don't want to lose.
Yes. Maybe be a little more careful this.
Ow. Why are they all
Slow and
trying to-
steady. Slow and steady. Whoa, a tower of slime.
I thought I was gonna
You have a jetpack. You do remember that, right?
Yeah. You do remember that it does like it requires stamina,
Deplete.
and if I have no
Hey,
stamina,
did you know that you have a new upgrade available? Heart Module Mach 3. The latest in life system amplification and sparkliness technology boost, and I could not finish the rest of that.
Boost into health 250.
Yeah.
oh god damn it, the
Wait.
fabricator's back.
Hey, did you know at the fabricator, once you have a blueprint, the fabricator allows you to craft gadgets using resources stored in the refinery? You should give it a try.
I will now that I have quantum slimes.
Did you know that the fabricator, once you have a blueprint, the fabricator allows you to craft gadgets using resources stored in the refinery? Give it a try.
You guys like fruit. I don't know what your favorite fruit is, but I have a bunch of random fruit, so I'm just gonna start throwing things at you.
Did you know your quantum slimes can phase through and just freely roam that area now?
What?
Yeah.
They can phase through the barriers.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh no.
They're quantum slimes.
They're both in the cell and not in the cell
No.
simultaneously.
No. Guys, get
Ready?
back
You're
in
gonna
your
see.
cell.
Let's see how many are out of the cell.
Get back
I
in
just
your
ran my fingers
cell.
through my hair and pulled out a clump of hair, and that was not a fun sight to see.
Little slimes, if you don't get back in your cell, you don't get food.
Yeah, they're.
That
They're
sounds
quantuming.
very prison-like.
Well,
See, this is what I was talking about the plight of slimes. There needs to be an uprising.
She doesn't care about the slimes.
I do
Fair
care
enough.
about the slimes, but like, if my slimes are going to do dumb shit, put your ass back in there.
Language.
Sorry, if my slimes are going to be doing dumb things like phasing out of their home, their pretty little happy cage that I gave them to make them happy.
Oh, it's a cage.
Yeah, it's not even. Look at how cramped they are in there. Look at how tightly
know,
packed
right?
she has them. Like it's insane.
You know, if they if
travesty.
you get it in a place they wouldn't want to leave.
I mean, there's not even like any enrichment in there. It's just empty.
No,
other than
no,
the
no
quantum
music, no nothing. She
There's
just
music.
put them in a box.
No, I purposely made sure that there was a musical upgrade thingy.
Okay.
them.
Okay. Uh-huh.
What other
Guys,
toys?
Get back in your cages. No, I haven't unlocked the thingy to do toys yet.
Hey, did you know that you have a star mail, Casey?
Yeah, Casey
Also,
Hey,
likes
Reese
to
the,
used
message
the
Star
me a
Mail for
lot.
fabricator.
Casey.
Once you have the fabricator allows you to craft gadgets using resources stored in the refinery.
Hey, did you know that at the fabricator, once you have a blueprint, the fabricator allows you to craft gadgets using resources
I'm
stored
about
in
to
the
craft
refinery?
gadgets with the fabricator. Give me a second.
Let's see how
This
many
is
quantum slimes are outside of their cage again.
So many.
Maybe there's a gadget that'll
Run,
keep them
quantum.
They don't understand that they're supposed to stay in there.
I think they do understand. I think they don't want it.
Well, I don't care if they don't want it. I'm the one in charge. I'm the rancher. They're the
You mean the warden,
slimes
right?
that I'm
Yeah.
ranching.
It sounds like you're a warden.
I'm not a warden.
Okay,
mean I'm keeping
fine.
them-
Slaver. Whatever. Semantics.
Whatever you want to call yourself to make you feel better at night.
slime trafficker.
Yeah,
It's
there
not
we go.
slime trafficking because I
honestly,
don't sell them yet.
Yet?
Or
Yet is
intent to traffic.
crazy. Yet is a crazy statement. Listen, they're not ready to sell yet. You need to make sure I get my money's worth out of plorts first.
okay, so
Big yawn.
Thank God our neighbor does not have any cops at her house today. That's awesome. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. I just pulled into the garage.
have fun.
Okay.
Take care.
Big spender.
What?
You know, when my kids eventually ask what a big tipper is, I'm gonna say it's people that go onto a farm and they're the cow tippers, right? Well, a big tipper is the title bestowed upon the person who tips the biggest cow.
The realization that I need pink plorts and I've been avoiding getting any pink plorts.
Sounds like a personal problem there, buddy.
Yeah, it seems like you shouldn't have been worried about getting quantum
It's
slimes and more worried about getting pink floors.
you know the pink slime is the first slime that you're supposed to be able to get like in the game. I feel like that would have been a priority, but again, you didn't finish the tutorial, so I mean, you know, can't really blame you
didn't
for
craft
not
the gadget
picking,
yet.
not collecting the starter slime.
Yeah, well, I didn't see a reason to collect it because, like, it's always there, so you just, you know, it's everywhere. They're easy to get.
There are many things that are easy to get. Not all of them are good.
I'm gonna not make the joke, but know that it's there.
I intended it that way.
I know.
Just make a joke.
Eat the carrots, guys.
She doesn't have the gonads.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know. Currently, I'm kind of enjoying watching slimes bounce off. Haha.
See, these ones you don't have to worry about, like, damaging you. Isn't this better?
It is. They're
Aren't
like
pink
little
slimes better?
bouncy balls.
Yeah, look at that. Look at these little goofy guys. They're so happy.
They are.
Ah, you're so easily taken in. This is absolutely slime golden. Look at this. You're maiming them. Their insides are on their outsides.
They're slimes. They don't have insides.
Oh, I see. Now you're a slime expert.
Oh,
Listen, isn't your
God.
character like brand new to this whole ranching thing canonically? Like,
Yes.
Yes.
Which is what makes it better.
Yeah.
the definition of riding on the coattails.
Slamming slimes against the wall. I see how it is. Huh? See all that? Like the juice is coming. That's blood.
That's not
You're-
blood. That's
You're killing
slime.
slime. Yeah. What do you think slime blood is? It's slime.
Kind of like the defining characteristic of the
Have any
slime.
of you watched Dungeon Meshi?
But
Yeah.
it's painting the walls pink.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm the one who made you watch it.
I think Sin is reenacting that one dude who knows like where the organs of a slime are.
Senshi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the reason why
See,
she's
I
throwing
think
them
it's
against
more
the
like-
wall is she wants to use blunt force trauma to kill the slimes.
See, I think she's more like Laios, who's just like really intensely interested in them, but has no practical knowledge.
Yeah,
That
actually, that's more.
Would be
that's
very
more apt.
accurate.
That is a very apt description.
Yeah.
I agree with your
Yeah.
assessment.
And you officially have 50 quartz. There you go.
Okay.
Just
Now I feel better.
you're ratcheted it up from slime cruelty to animal cruelty all over again. I thought you were getting better about the chickens, but I don't know.
No, the chickens are still in the holding pen.
I feel like I need to rate.
She's not
speaking
even
of chickens.
she's not even raising free range chickens.
Oh,
I
wait.
know, right?
It's insane. It's like she hates animals or something.
I have some free range chickens.
The like handful.
Oh, feeding animals to other animals.
But they're slimes.
Those chickens had families. you
Fine.
know.
Yeah, like
Not anymore, they don't.
Their family was in that pen.
Not anymore. They don't is an absolutely insane statement. I just want to point that out, and I quote. You know what? I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. And I'm downloading that.
So we gonna try it out.
Give it a try.
I've thought about it. I'm considering it.
Save clip. Publishing. Download. Download landscape version. I'm sending this. I'm sending this to your Discord. Pics, GIFs, and memes. It's in the Discord now. Forever archived. You have 8 viewers now. Look at
Oh
you
my
go.
goodness.
Almost breaking the double digits. And it's down to 6 now.
Oh,
2
well, that
people
happens.
just left.
It happens. I'm okay with it.
You know, it's right after about the time that they would have heard my voice, so, yeah, you know, maybe I shouldn't participate in these too often.
Whoa! Don't talk about your friend like that.
Friend is a bold statement.
Don't talk about my bestie like that.
Brother.
Brother.
We're family at this point, in all honesty.
Haha, look.
Forget
See,
friend
yeah.
zone. You're in the family zone now.
They're happy.
I don't think that's good.
They're happy.
That one's being very.
I don't
basically.
see a single one of them smiling.
Well, they're water plorts. They're or water plorts. Wow, they're water slimes. They're shy.
Oh, you're racist too.
I'm not racist. Why are you like this?
She only sees them for what they can provide. She
Right?
doesn't actually see the slimes. She just sees the plorts that the slimes produce.
Well,
And only the coins that those ports produce after the fact.
Yeah. Yeah. No, precisely right.
Coins in her eyes, but she's not on the river Styx.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I collect
You
you?
learn more.
That's how I collect you. Where should I put you?
Who remembers Quest for Camelot, the directed DVD?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Was it DVD or was it on like was it a videotape?
I think it was on
Pumps for the
VHS
Garvey, Drills
originally.
for the
Yeah.
Indigo Quarry, apiaries for the moss blanket.
We had it on the DVD where it had that like special DVD case where like the front folded out, it wasn't like clasped, and then the CD was just
Oh.
like slid in there.
Nice.
1998. So yeah, it would have been on VHS. Would have been one of the last
Oh, yeah,
few
yeah,
movies to
got
come
it
out on
on VHS.
VHS.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's isn't that as old?
It fumbled so hard though. It grossed 38.1 million against a $40 million budget.
That's
Warner Bros lost like 1.9 million on that movie.
that's absurd. That movie was great.
It's an amazing movie. The musical montage where the two dragons are just arguing with each other. If I didn't have you.
I mean, that was probably my least favorite part of the movie, but
Oh. Damn, I laughed so hard at that.
Aw.
that was like Eric Idle and who was he? I forgot who the other dragon head was, but one of them was Eric Idle.
I used the GIF. I didn't come here to be insulted.
But did you though?
If you didn't, then why are you here?
Where do you usually go?
Yeah. Hook us up.
That movie was the influence for
Well,
one of
where
my.
do you usually go?
Where do you usually go?
My mirror.
That movie was one of the influences for my favorite character tropes.
Looking Through Your Eyes was a very beautiful song.
Oh yeah, Looking Through Your Eyes was great.
I Stand
I
All
Stand-
Alone. Yeah,
I Stand Alone was fantastic.
by Steve
What's
Perry.
what's the trope?
Was it Steve Perry? I thought I Stand Alone was Bryan Adams.
So I Stand All Alone was Brian White, and I
What?
Stand. So there's two separate songs. There's I Stand Alone, and I Stand All Alone.
When the hell does that song play?
Okay, guys. I am
I thought-
gonna go ahead and end here. Because it's
Hmm?
1:27 in the morning and I have to do the adult thing of like getting up with the kids in the morning.
Of each rock and stone.
Yeah, that's I Stand
It's
Alone.
for the stream.
It's yeah. I Stand Alone, but it's like two different versions, I guess.
Oh, like a reprise, basically.
Yeah, I think so. I think the reprisal is done by Steve Perry, but it's like later in the OST.
which is so weird because like
I Stand All
The-
Alone
the-
comes in the very beginning of this song.
the what do you call it? The voice actor is Carrie Ellis, but the singing voice for him is Brian Adams.
Oh yeah, the voice of the person who voiced Garrett
Is Carrie
actually
Ellis.
sang the song.
Oh, weird.
Oh, what? No, so I'm on Genius right now.
Have a good
and,
night, all.
Like this is probably